This program is brought to you by Windhoek Lager, the perfect beer after the perfect round. Windhoek Lager. The Costa del Sol in southern Spain features some of the best and most picturesque golf courses in the world. The Cala Golf Hotel and Spa in Mijas near Malaga is one of the top-ranked courses on the continent and the perfect venue for the 2022 International Pairs Final. The first World Final to be held since the last one in Penina in Portugal in 2019. The resumption of this hugely popular competition came as a big relief to both players and organisers following the COVID-enforced 3-year break.
It was a stressful period getting everybody here this year, making sure that it's going to happen, number one, and number two, ensuring that everybody's going to have a fantastic time. And I think we've achieved that. Very proud of the team, very proud of all our licensees. I've had very, very good feedback from the players and everybody else that's been here, and it's absolutely been a stunning venue.
A record number of 49 teams arrived in Mijas for the event, in total close to 100 golfers, including a strong representation from Africa. Angola, Egypt, Uganda, Kenya, Zimbabwe, Nigeria, and a big contingent of 26 from Southern Africa. Courtesy of sponsor Windhoek Lager, all the 2020 and 2021 winners in South Africa and Namibia were allowed to join the 2022 winners for the World Finals in Spain.
I think this is an absolutely amazing opportunity to grow, number one, golf as sport, and number two, the amateur division of sport. There are so many sponsors in the professional league, but it is a concerted effort to grow the sport in both countries, and both through the men's as well as the women's division. Initially, the Windhoek Lager International Pairs in both Namibia and South Africa started out as just a men's division. In the meantime, the women have come on board. We have mixed pairs starting to come out, and we are able to go really from club to club, region to region, and country to country.
With everyone present and accounted for, it was time to kick off proceedings with a welcoming ceremony hosted by the impressive La Cala Hotel and Spa. Key to the success of the 2022 International Pairs Finals was the buy-in from local stakeholders.
Mijas Council played a big role in getting us here. They supported the event. They believed in the event from day one. They have fantastic courses here. La Cala is one of the best in the world. If my memory serves me correct, it's rated 13th in Europe at this stage, and it's a fantastic course, fantastic venue, and it's something special for all the participants. We always try and take something to the next level so that it is an experience. We say that yes, it is an international tour event for amateur golfers, but at the same time it's a lifestyle experience. People need to come and understand and eat some food and different culture, and Mijas municipality, the Cala Golf Club, absolutely fantastic. We love the experience. Our players, sponsors, licensees, everybody enjoyed the experience 100%.
Since the change of management of international pairs, the competition has arguably grown into one of the biggest amateur club golf competitions in the world. Africa Sports Management has now signed up 35 licensees worldwide. 24 of those countries lined up for the very colourful flag ceremony ahead of the opening round. A truly global event now that would not have been possible without the support of Windhoek Lager.
We have a common goal, and that is to build their brand while building our brand. And I think we are achieving that. And that's the purpose of International Pairs. You have an opportunity as a brand to get involved as we stand here today with 36 different countries at the drop of a hat. Opportunity exists. Let's grab that. Windhoek Lager, hats off. Thank you very, very much.
The 2022 International Pairs World Finals was played on the Campos Americans course, one of 3 courses at La Cala Resort. The format, a better ball Stableford, suited the Namibian pair of Bertus Damon and Hilton Villette like a glove. Damon played off a 9 handicap and his teammate Villette off a 14. They were one of 3 teams in the men's draw from Namibia and certainly made their presence felt. Damon's made his experience count. He won the 2016 World Finals in Portugal with a different playing partner. 46 points put them in joint lead with Pablo and Cesar Castillo from the Dominican Republic and Dennis Howland and Hendrey Rueda from South Africa. At least half the field still very much in the running. The women's section for the 2022 International Pairs World Finals was dominated by South African and Namibian golfers. A small but very competitive field which this year also featured an entry from Australia. A lovely touch by Brenda Lentz from Namibia at the 18th for a par. That put her and partner Zander Krier into the joint lead along with South Africans Danielle van Heerden and Janelle Strydom. 39 for the two teams, 3 ahead of another South African pair, Sonia Kohler and Suzanne Christian.
It's been amazing so far and we can't wait for tomorrow. It's a fabulous place here in La Cala with the 3 courses. We would like to come back and play the other 2 courses. Yes, it's been amazing. You have to pinch yourself to remind yourself how lucky you are to have actually won a tournament where you are being flown to another destination in the world and you play with amateurs, but they're all good players. Although you think you're not good, you are as good as the ones who have won the tournament, and it's just fantastic to be here. You feel very special, and we are very, very spoiled by international pairs. Whatever we've got, whatever they've organized has just been amazing.
We enjoyed it. It's really, the guys we met here, I've just taken their numbers. We're gonna be good friends, hopefully.
Yeah. My hat's off to the guys from Pairs International. I think Johan and Gerard, they really, and their team, has really done a fantastic job.
It's a great course, much different from what we are used to. Yes, as my partner has said, a lot of slopes, every shot you get is a challenge, but I think that's how real golf should be.
The fact that you get to meet different people from different backgrounds, different cultures is a very good thing and a very good experience at the same time.
A very popular new feature of the International Pairs World Finals was the introduction of a Ryder Cup style competition for the licensees, and each team captained by a former Ryder Cup player no less. The presence of the 4 legends, Eddie Polland, Manuel Pinheiro, Ronan Rafferty and Constantino Rocca, made a major contribution to the event. And to a man, the former international stars were full of praise for the International Pairs concept.
It's nice because it's a competition, looks like a Ryder Cup, but it's not the same. But the amateur, he play Ryder Cup. That is nice. And I see people very concentrate. The golf course is not easy for him with the windy and the green is so difficult. But I enjoy so much. I follow, sometimes I give the advice, the line of the putt. He didn't believe me. But it's okay.
Well, if these people hadn't come to watch golf tournaments when I was playing on the tour, we wouldn't have any golf tournaments, and it always makes it really special that when you do come here, they're so pleased to see you. They remind me of things that I did that I can't even remember.
One of the great things about our game is the way we can mix with the amateurs and the way they can enjoy playing our wonderful game. And also it's such an interesting for me to watch them how serious they are on the golf course, and it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure for me to be here, and in this wonderful place, La Cala, and in my country as well. So yes, I hope that they can do it a few more of these things around Marbella and Mijas and Costa del Sol, and I will be glad to be involved in it.
The start of the second and final round of the 2022 International Pairs World Finals at La Cala in Mijas. Windy and sunny, coupled with the nerves, it was not going to be an easy day for the amateurs. But someone forgot to tell Brenda Lentz. The Namibian made history on the par 3 8th with a hole-in-one, her first of a long career and the first in the history of the International Pairs.
Oh, my milestone was just absolutely amazing. On hole 8, I took a 56 iron And I thought, I'll just smash it into the wind and let's see what happens. And it rolled. It went very nicely. I didn't see what would happen to it until I heard this shout from the back of the hole. It's a hole-in-one! And that was absolutely amazing. It was my first hole-in-one ever. And to have that at an international pairs tournament, you can't ask for anything better.
Inspired by their countrywoman, the Namibian pair of Bertus Damons and Hilton Fillet went on to win the men's competition. Both players had chances for a birdie on the 18th, which would have put them well in the clear, but putting was very difficult in the windy conditions. The Kenyan pair of Kush and Chand Shah were already in the clubhouse with 90 points. Damons and Fillet needed a 3-pointer here to claim outright victory. Damons obliged for the win and to become the first man to win the International Pairs World Finals for a second time.
Many youngsters come to the sport and just walked away when they are challenged. This is a great opportunity to see that you can go places. You can, and Windhoek Lager is there to provide it for you. So I will also tell them, just be patient, play the game, be competitive, and you will go places.
It's just amazing in a multitude of ways. I think the title is one thing, but the most important thing for me that I think Windhoek Lager has done for us is to really bring people together. People from all walks of life, people from different countries. And for me, that is probably the most amazing thing for me about this competition.
A very tight competition, with the Namibians prevailing by a single point over the Shah brothers, who played out of their socks on the final day to record 50 points. But their first round score of 40 points stopped them from recording what would have also been an historic win. João Valente and Pedro Cancia were the best performing European side in third position. Danielle van Heerden and Janelle Strydom from Mooinooi in South Africa's northwest province held the joint lead after round 1. And in tough conditions on day 2 actually improved on their performance, recording 40 points for a total of 78, 3 points clear of the second place team. A special moment for both. Van Heerden was pregnant when she won the South African finals and could now celebrate as the mother of a young baby girl, while Strydom followed in the footsteps of her father, who won the World Finals in 2019.
It's fantastic. I think I had more pressure on me because my dad won, so it was really nice to do the same today.
It meant the world, and for everyone back home to just keep saying, no, you can do it, you can do it. I think it meant the world.
Personally, I think there's no better tournament than this because it really makes you feel like you are a professional golfer, and it's to compare against the rest of the world and win. It's just fantastic. I think it's a very well organized tournament, and it's really nice to play here and represent your country.
98 amateur golfers, 4 former Ryder Cup players, a magnificent golf course on Spain's Costa del Sol. The best experience any golf lover could ever wish for. Goodbye. This program was brought to you by Windhoek Lager, the perfect beer after the perfect round. Windhoek Lager.